Alright. So I went around, I leveled up a little bit, and now I'm gonna try and get rid of these black rabbit pricks. I also activated some more of my porgans.
This is for my brother. I'm gonna rip your heart out.
Right, I'm not hitting anything.
Save our brother.
Big brother always looked out for me. I'm gonna smash you to pieces.
Who wants to watch you
Avenge that stupid puppet. Beat us.
brother? Those alchemists! They did it! Should I have trained harder? Or brought... Ah.
Huh. So he gets a combo before I can get the brutal hit on him. Interesting. Okay, they're finally all dead. It is kind of interesting how it swaps their roles. Like in the first fight, it's just him, but then after a bit, you get everybody else. Whereas in this fight, it's everybody else, and then after a bit, you get him. I can appreciate that, but still, I'm annoyed to have to fight them twice because I didn't like them fighting them the first time. They do seem to try and like make them fight you one at a time. So it's another thing I can appreciate about it. They're not all just like spamming you at the same time. They're all backing off and letting the other guy throw in some hits first. Alright.
I can hardly believe it. But the ergo readings you gathered leave no doubt. Okay, Vanini, breathe. Despite your best efforts, they can't read your mind yet. My friend, my apologies. But when you hear this news, you'll be excited too. The puppets were being compelled by the Grand Covenant. But they were communicating with each other, with wavelengths. This is beyond anything I'd imagined. They were not built with this kind of intelligence. I did the best I could to decipher the wavelengths, but there was considerable noise in the signal. Care to give it a listen?
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. The laws of the Grand Covenant bind us. We're his puppets. First law, all puppets must obey their creator's commands. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. Giuseppe Geppetto.
Ah, did you hear that? The last part sounded important, but there was too much static. Tell me you heard it, please. We need to find the cause of the frenzy, and this may be our best chance. What or who was behind the frenzy?
How about a little bit of honesty?
Geppetto. Law 0, the creator's name is Geppetto. One can't make these things up. It must be true. That was the cause of the frenzy. But why would Geppetto of all people do this? I suppose we'll never find out if we don't save him. I have to admit it's good to have things in motion again. I was beginning to despair. Now that we know the cause, we can find a solution. And it's all thanks to you, my friend.
Okay, let's see. Where'd she go? Seriously, where'd she go? I guess since I can do it by myself, she doesn't need to be around anymore.
Apparently, I must remain in this room. I hope Geppetto is safe. Be careful out there, won't you? Alright. Yeah, I didn't go for these ones because I didn't really see much use in them, really. But if you go back farther, you can do something like this and get another amulet slot, so that's what I did. Enhance fatal attack. So I imagine that means I get more damage when I can do my stagger attack.
Might as well go for it. Yeah. I think there's a storage box I can... let's see. It'd be nice if I could just, like, store it from here. Oh, seriously? Oh, okay, I thought it was, like, gonna be, storage is too full or something. But no, it's like I can do everything. I don't know why it suddenly changed the way it looked. Kind of weird the way this is doing this. Instead of being on like a line, it's bouncing up and down.
Okay, I give up. Just don't kill me. Oh, amazing. I didn't expect you to thrash those rabbit fellows too. You're here looking for Geppetto, aren't you? The fox and the cat have got that old man. They took the submarine from that dock over there. They probably went to the alchemist's isle. There should be another one. You should commandeer it. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't see anything. Right. I had a feeling you would ask sooner or later. I am not Alidoro, the Hound. Not the real one, anyway. I used to be Alidoro's partner. I admired him, to be honest. He was amazing. Amazing at everything except making a profit, that is. But he didn't need to cut me off just because I sold some antiques. I mean, what's a few antiques when you've got bills to pay? We argued. One thing led to another. I had to kill him. But stealing his identity was the logical next step. My original code name is Parrot, after all. Fitting, isn't it? Oh, he was also from the country of the morning. Maybe he shares some blood with the girl. And that's my story. Tragic tale. There should be something left at the dock. If anyone asks, I didn't... I'm just a guest here, with no special obligation to the hotel. But if you still want to hear... The alchemist said they would help me escape from the city. Talk about an offer I couldn't refuse. I can't live in the hotel forever. I need to move up and move on. Also, there was someone who was so annoying. That's all. Does that suffice? There should be something...
Are you just an asshole?
If anyone asks, I didn't see anything.
He's really just an asshole that killed his partner for money. Then betrayed the hotel for money, or just to get out of here.
There should be something left. Oh. I, Alidoro, am too great a treasure hunter to just disappear. See for yourself.
What a prick. Let's see. How high of a chance? That's the question. Upon a successful perfect guard. See, this is useful. That one might be useful. And I'm not really going to use the King's Urgle Flame on anything else. Increase physical damage upon a successful attack. Increases weapon attack in proportion to number of Fable slots. Oh, that's right. I already spent this one on the Arcane. I figure I should just go for all of those. Great Benini collection. I feel like I probably should kill him because he's just an asshole, but I don't know if I care that much. So how do I get out of here?
It was a total attack. The Black Rabbit Brotherhood, the Fox, the Cat, and Alidoro too. I don't even want to guess what they might be planning, pal. This way must lead to their headquarters, shall we? Hey, look! That lever resembles... Yes, it seems we can use it to call a submarine.
You're all invited to the launching ceremony of Benini Company's new submarine, the Pistris.
Listen, pal. Nice landing, but let's not make it a habit.
He's just like a
What the?
complete buzzkill, isn't he?
It's Sophia.
Yeah?
I am finally meeting you here. You're a clever one, so it shouldn't surprise you that the Sophia at the hotel isn't really me. My real self is on the upper part of the Abbey. I became his tool a long time ago. I have endured such pain. My soul split into pieces. Truth is, I guided you this far not to save Krot, but to save me. I felt guilty about that, but I was so elated when you answered my call. Despite it all, I thank you. My spirit and my body have lived apart for too long. Perhaps in death, they will reunite. In peace, I'll grant you my power before my spirit diminishes further. Stargazer will guide you, clever one. If you find my body, please help me find peace. My guidance ends here. After images of memories rage on the seaside because of Ergo, please be careful. I can't hold out forever. I am the daughter of Valentinus, leader of the alchemists. Simon was my father's right-hand man. Ambition overwhelmed him, however, and he spread the petrification disease, taking... Why would he do that? I don't know. But he brings a dark world upon us. Stop him. The petrification disease freezes time and memory within the afflicted body. Ergo is the purified essence of that life, trapped by the petrification disease. When I discovered that, it opened my eyes, and I was able to manipulate time using Ergo.
Oh man.
Simon, on the other hand, is trying to use my power to fuel his ambition. I wound back your time to protect you, so you could stand against him. So stop him. Save Krot.
I really don't like time travel in stories, and here we are. Oh. Puts me over the edge, does it? I could always remove this and get them all up there. Yeah, let's go for it.
stalker too? Let's practice together. Call me Lampwick.
Lampwick? I really should refresh my memory on the original story. Because these characters seem vaguely familiar, yet I cannot tell you.
He didn't even come to your graduation? I don't care if an old man like that kicks the bucket. Don't say that. It's nice you got any family at all. Let's stop talking about this. Oh, she's here. Grab her. Please teach me how to use a sword. You're a legendary stalker.
Ugh, so annoying. Germany, get rid of them. I'm off.
My God. No. I'm sorry. I was too late. I wish I got here sooner. If I had known this would happen.
This is interesting. Okay. Door Guardian. I'm wondering why my stamina's regenerating so slowly. I'm sorry, but why does he have so much health? Ugh. Every time I want to go and fight him, I gotta climb a stairway full of monsters. And cannon fire. When you do something like this as your final, like, boss run, it almost feels like parody. So let's just throw a ton of things here. So does having like this shock buildup like hurt my stamina? Is that what's going on? Okay. What? What are we doing with this boss? It's so confusing. This is the boss I can only defeat by getting the parries right, I guess. Alright. Cause yeah, I can do like no damage to him. So it's gotta be like I just gotta parry him correctly until I can knock him over or something. But it almost feels like this boss lead up is designed to waste my time. I don't know why they did this. Cool. Gotta wait for my stamina to recharge. Yeah, so if I have even a little bit of shock buildup, it kills my stamina regen. What a weird boss. And they're just kind of spamming giant enemies everywhere for some reason. Okay. This just seems really silly and like I said, like a parody. Uh-huh. See. Oh my gosh. Yep. As a result of last summit, we venerable families have decided to sponsor the Zelator laboratory construction plan actively. There's still those who oppose, but it won't be too hard to persuade them. The only possible variable is that they won't give any information about the lab. Being careful is a good thing, but we're the ones who provide the funding, so we don't want any uncertainties. We should never just watch. Old families hate being looked down the most. You alchemists know how to handle so many things. I had no idea that that place known as the Devil's Pit had so much value. But when a gold mine or a secret is revealed, you can't put the black cat in the bag. Don't worry about the construction workers. We'll take care of it real clean. Okay. Don't forget, if you look down or try to trick us, it's not only the workers who will disappear. Next time I see you, I'm looking forward to our beneficial exchange. In the name of the old houses, Wolfe. Explosive barrel. And a dog. Sister Alchemist Odrade. Although she could not be completed, may she be with us throughout her noble sacrifice. Camille. She is probably the first puppet with an ego found by the Order. Before that, Ergo was just seen as a travel expense for a holy journey of the Order. It was God's gift, but they didn't know that it was truth itself. However, God gave us fools the revelation for our enlightenment. It was God's miracle that Camille was made into a maid puppet. Despite being in the early phase when the design was rudimentary, Camille caught and saved a baby who fell from a crib. Such function was nowhere to be found in the design. Her appearance and identity in living years were similar, so it was probably easier for her to manifest an ego. After hurriedly collecting Camille to launch an investigation, the Order found out that she understands language and got a message. Send me back to my child. By interrogating and taking Camille apart, the Order had opened the door to a new possibility. Later means of control, such as the Grand Covenant, emerged, but it was a small problem compared to this discovery. Ergo is not a simple power stone, it embraces life. Through Ergo we can open the door to eternal life. Wake up, evolve, ascend. With this discovery, humankind will achieve immortality. Again? Uh-oh. I saw the eyes light up, and I'm like, what's it gonna do? And he just smacked me in the face. Yeah, I'm more interested to learn about this area because it seems so alien compared to everything else I've been through. Even though I'm not particularly thrilled about just the enemies everywhere. Okay. Oh, was Sophia the Maid the original Ergo creation? Is that gonna break? Yeah. Disruption gas, huh? Oh boy. Yeah, I knew it. What if I just didn't? How do I get to it? Try jumping, I guess. Nope. Didn't think so. Okay. I'm just kind of stuck here. And dead, huh? So you know how long it took me to get there? To die to some guy because I got stuck in a corner. It was an incredibly long trek. Oh. But this might actually take me right back up. Okay. It's a good thing I got this then. And now I have to try and find my way all the way back to that 14,000 ergo. I was spamming the click button that entire time, but my guy gets stunned so long from hitting a wall. It's unbelievable. That's cool. It's nice of the elevator to come back. In Dark Souls games, you get no such luxury. cool. There's the cat.
Whoa! Is that you? Wow, you're really something. Seriously, that's impressive. How did you follow me all the way here? Fighting is always my last choice, you know? But you're not getting anywhere near my sister, friend. You'll have to go through me first. And I actually thought we were friends. Was any of that true?
How do you tell me? You're the guy that
I really don't
blew up
care.
the place I was working
There's
at.
only one reason we were given a mission. I'll let you go if you give me gold coin fruit.
Okay.
Aha! I had a feeling we might eventually see eye to eye. I like you. Don't trust you yet, but I'm a cat. I'm slow to trust. I'm sick of it. I'm sick of Krat. Sick to death of just surviving. Hurting, stealing, kidnapping. Surviving. When the hell does it end? My sister and I are going to leave for a different city. Get my eyesight back. A fresh new start as a family. And you have to know, that old man, Geppetto, is safe. We were never gonna hurt him. So please, just let my sister go. Ultimately, we want the same thing.
Okay. As long as she doesn't attack me. What's this gonna be? Oh, I thought it would light up like the other ones. Oh, well now I'm in a puzzle. You know what? I don't even want that box. So am I going backwards? I'm getting flashbacks hardcore to Code Vein. How like the final parts of that game were like just spamming me with enemies inside of a puzzle catacomb. I'm not particularly thrilled with this level design. The enemy spam is just absurd. I made that jump and there wasn't even anything over here. This is where I started. Yeah. See if I can even remember which way I went. Down here, and then over here. Yep, there it is. So, is it obvious yet the problem I have with this? This is really frustrating at this point. Yeah. Can't imagine why I don't engage with any of this nonsense. Okay. Kind of went in a circle. So where am I supposed to go here? Guess I go that way, but there's a guy with the cane just hanging out. Let's see, I got a buzzsaw. Can that get his attention? Huh. He's not even gonna move. That's funny. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm really not enjoying this final trick. Like, it was interesting at first because you had this whole tower going on. But it really feels like a gauntlet for gauntlet's sake, and it's just spamming enemies everywhere and not really doing that much interesting with it. Trying to think back to Dark Souls, the first Dark Souls. What kind of gauntlets did you have leading up to the final bosses? You had Seath Scaleless, you had was it Nito, the Grave Lord? And you have the Bed of Chaos. Was there a fourth one? There was the Four Kings. They all had their own unique build-up to their respective boss battles, and they were not nearly as spammy as this was. And even the lead up to Gwen, you basically had to fight, it was like 4 or 5 Black Knights. Yeah. I have to sprint all the way back here so I have my back to something that isn't open air. Because this is just designed to knock me off. What are you doing? It's the full moonstone hanging out there. I'm just kind of getting spammed with crafting materials too. Oh, this is quite the long elevator, isn't it? I was the first to be completed. I will hatch from the egg and fly into the new world. Okay. We're not even at the final boss, are we? Yeah, this was his second in command. Laxasia the Complete. Right. Okay. It'd be nice if this guy would parry some of those. Oh my goodness. Alright. I'm already kind of disliking this boss. That delayed power attack is just... it's so freaking silly. It stands there and holds it for a good 5 seconds. It's a bigger joke than the bosses in Elden Ring with their delayed attacks. And it's just a matter of, I don't even know if it feels like I'm doing the timing right for those attacks, but it's always just hitting me. Unless I'm doing them too late. And then that happens. Like, so many of the attacks are so slow, and then all of a sudden she just does a big kick that's super powerful. What is that? I don't even know why they decided that would be a good idea. Ugh. This boss is just so slimy. Bling, bloom, blong, bling, 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 bloom. Okay. All right. What is that? And then that. Oh goody, a second phase. 'Cause this first phase wasn't annoying enough.
Oh, Simon. Your sword, like Sacia, swears to protect this tower.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that's real funny. I can't... Yeah, I'm done. I'm just gonna have to overlevel myself again. Jeez. Yeah, so what I'm gonna end up doing is I'm just gonna spend a bunch of time offline going through all that stuff I skipped over, leveling up a bunch, then fighting that boss again. It's a pain in the neck to get through the first phase, and then it's like, ah, he's got a second one, and he flies What's up all the flying? All right, I was so annoyed by it in Shadow of the Erdtree, and now it's doing it here. It's like it's slowly building its way up to being Shadow of the Erdtree. It's really annoying. Of course, Shadow of the Erdtree didn't have nearly as much enemy spam. That's a Code Vein problem.
We all owe you a huge debt, or we will. You may not be aware, I am an orphan. In fact, my parents were murdered before my very eyes. The authorities in Krat insisted it was a mugging, but I know what I saw. A mad, raving puppet killed them. A puppet that was driven by a murderous lunatic's awakened ego. I know that because the lunatic told me his name. Arlecchino. I'll never forget his insane laugh. I have been fitting puppets with the Grand Covenant to ensure no one else ever has to experience the same tragedy I did. I was this close to giving up. But now that you're here, you can take the wavelength decoder. It's proof of your brilliant actions. See what else you can read with it. You might even discover more secrets within the Puppet King's message. You can play it back as much as you like. Just use the Stargazer. Here. I always welcome friends. May I be of service? Oh, how long do you think it would take me to decipher it? Time me. Ecco! All done, and all yours. For a layman, it would have been a tough nut to crack, even for a replica. Child's play for me, of course. I bet you could make a fortune by solving the code behind it all. But why the Grand Covenant, I wonder? Apologies, my friend. I became lost in thought. Please take it.
Frozen feast in a destroyed town. Bastard-style stalker equipment. For the daughter of the Wolfe family. Codename Fox's equipment. So the fox is a member of the Wolfe family. Interesting. Okay, so she's got ties. Good eye and the best equipment. Maybe we can look her up when we're upgrading our equipment. Okay.
At the House of Vanini, even... Ah, Master Vanini's collection. The House of Vanini deals only in masterpieces and works of special genius, sir. And I'm pleased to say that for you, the private reserve is open. At the House of Vanini.
Temporarily activates Perfect Guard. It's funny that there's so much of this, yet I haven't purchased any of it. Strike slash pierce. Might as well, I guess. So what does the guy use most of all? I think slash, probably.
No matter what fate serving her, welcome to Hote.
Carlo, I hope you can hear me. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm doing what I can to fend off both the petrification disease and the alchemists. My puppets and I are taking a stand against death itself. That's why I tried sending you messengers. But you got rid of them all. You're still an unstoppable fellow. I remember you. No reason for us to fight, I suppose. I'm Romeo. We grew up together in the Monad Charity House. Remember? We're best friends. I'm Romeo. We're best friends.
I sent puppets to communicate with you, but why did they all try to kill me? Alright. Gonna be enough, I guess. Next thing I gotta do is just make my way through all this nonsense again. Kill everything along the way. But I'll do that offline.